Antina meka say medim kwasi asem I am not glorifying what I did. Say the me ye no eye. Say me ye we, me ni oba we nyi me ye. Me ni we I am not saying. Say who say obi aka say oh me na me ye kurasi ni pa it tells you say we free kurase ho abankran. Enti na watumi anya that boldness or can say oh me na me ye kurasi ni o. Or te kurase ho a o feel comfortable e we kurase ho. So it is difficult to talk about a kurase ho. Enti onka me ye kurasi ni o debi. So for me to come out and talk about my past, akwai so for no she we no Bible ntin aka say me na me she we. It doesn't mean say na ni gi we na no she no ho. He has moved on from that stage. Osofo a yedi ne dem enam boni bia na odi at that time. No dey show bi nkran na say oka. That was the state aname wom. I am never glorifying my acts. Me too one among that time. Probably that is what I felt to say na woho. And I have said it countless times. Say I had a polygamous intention. I mean can say bincho. Ewi ase aye wo mi. Say ensukom dew. Na ye ma unsuo kakra nom. Na ensukom no kɔ. Na ensukom san di ubio. Ni ya ma unsuo anom, ni ye bra Fanta, onoma ensukom no nkɔ. You will still be looking for water. Obenum coke, ensukom no nkɔ. Ye be ma club beer, ensukom no nkɔ until you get that water again and drink it. Wonum wia, you will realize say I don't need Fanta, I don't need Coke. I will need it only if I really want to. As a once a while Christmas bi na manom. But ensukom na de me nti dia mehwehwe ye nsuo. I met Mrs. Miracle Adoma in those days. That was my first love. I can say Bema Adoba. Though the circumstance lead here to whatever, and I'm so my kofa bridge bedroom in any papantem no makadada, so I don't want to repeat some of those things. E kofa bae. Ensu anamenom no ye twisi nchen. So in my quest, I am not saying Fanta is wrong. Fanta menka say nye. Sprite menka say nye. Menom Fanta because na me hia Fanta. Menom Fanta wie me hu say enum ye ne bekum sukom. Me konum Coke. Menom Coke no. I am personifying me ye I'm not me ni obi atem, I'm not denigrating anybody so be a Fanta no be a Coke. But I'm telling you say Fanta ye, Coke ye, Sprite ye, all of them ye, they look like water but they are not water. So I tasted all those ones. Finally, everything is settled. I get back to the water I took and I decide, say, this is me and this is my truth. This is the water that has kept me all this while. With me TATM, and so still, no appear a fina guinchain. No what tia baby gu educrum, no masia sanum. No masia TATM across. Na Jeffin or na sia cross me, ewe fum quinus or conaho. No masia cotton, no masia sanum. Na man no monsieur ya na finally met nas me say, ah, in suya ya deal. Said the metiatia mu pa cross over and over and over. Egu so ema me su kom no eko. Meden so yas ne ma yinsu yaye. Me hunu from so amaye ewo. It doesn't mean say mani je say na metiatia nsuo no mu no. I have never said that. Mrs. Miracle Adoma has been my wife since after utie narration ewo Angel FM me kan sa bra na me ne na wo abofra na di mfie mienu ene bosome me I'm not too good in dates. But ohwe abosome be miensa enan ho. E na oba afoforo ba makwan. Oba no. One thing led to the other. And yet fire ho ye die. Nyinsan pie mu. Nyinsan pie mu no. The first thing I can say, oh, one time there, me my boys that because I can oh me know that once pe. It's like no me know nanyem. That time I don't know where I got the courage. And I'm a miracle susu ho. Asem o kan ye ne say me Miracle Adoma me ye only daughter na senka me father e will be me ho ana me mother will be me ho anka will be happy say me wa nuanom e bia na wo ba me ne ne wei will be your only child so obi aba na o se woni wo nyema don't say anything me ba ibenya nua e woni mu enti do the right thing ko hu na busuafo ne koda wo ho adi na amamre kwan so de esa wo ye bia ne ye I did that on the mama that guidance e chi na o che me say ne nana e na de say futu ne ma no she has done that. As I said, I won't mention names because enkra wom one hear a story ni bi wo ho a e na me miamia so because obeka no be wie no na waja how e de ama obi enkra ma wo mo I do what I have to do as a father. There are times you meet obi akwantu obeka kire say ene menyem keke na menwo. It happens. I am not saying I am proud of what I went through. Miracle there was a gap because the family is saying Debbie. And it is not as if I took her through emotional abuse as some are saying. She's a very strong woman, very beautiful one as such. Me mama ni hunu, me mpese be na mani hunu. Enti yedi nkomo, eno say, Ghana ha. Asemwa bano. Ni akofa o maame no papa ene wo yire ni wabusuafo mfo ni dia beto social media na wo asem ne fa ho ye gya wo ni ye di wo mo atem enti nya abotre kakra ye de ho ta ye na adru mpempenso yi Ghana o ye ade na de kire a ye tweba fom so we agreed on principle enye se ne ho nye fe ne ho efe papa enye se o low self esteem ne kuku edu wo hia fani face abisa no sa abra called depressed state abra na issue yaba what happened between him and Mrs. Miracle Adoma on we aduane koma funny face e wo fie on funny face etna se bon komo kire no masa this is what has happened do this calm down on ne kasa which you can ask funny face that is just one name I will mention. You can find out from friends around me. You can find out from Chiba Collins. You can find out from Miniaba Susie. Miami, you can find out from them. She's a wonderful woman. I will praise her. Because Ebia no wachina to me. Ebia na mawu wachina. Let me tell you something. Yes, there are some of you who knew, say, mene wo baby eti. I didn't deny the first day because Miracle is aware. And some it is not as if me the hitting on the screen. She knew, she knows about them. Miracle knows you. She knows about. I've not hidden anything from her. There was a time, you see, when you're careful, when you get emotional, I was advised about this video. Say, when you're careful, so I will not be carried away. When I'm carried away, I might say a lot of things. There has been a time. Yankomo di DNA social media ni adia. I have the audios and the videos. If this thing progresses to that point, I will show videos, I will play audios, I will go to that extent. But now I feel it is not time to go to that extent. Obani February by ye didn't come out. Oh, many Jimmy home, you didn't come out by your boys. Your kosher baby. A year, dear baby. Ye, Adiachi, me will fear sana minya WhatsApp message. Minya message na, ose Kofi, wako dear, and I'm say, aye. Ose, oh, me pe wasempa. Why ya dear be? Minim say, win enti. Ma big rojo ntina ma hwehwe o number sa na me se ade asema o se unu moba asumesi me say ai o se o ya me yire me say Jesus o se Kofi ani ntina me am frɛ wo no na ebia wonye na ebia waka nsɛm foforo akire ma me send audio bi no send me oni oba no audio abra oba na e ba Ghana oba na asem okan say oh mekọ provita mekọ ha wo mu atena mfie bebre wo mu nya wo enti wagye bema no ho sika say oba Ghana no waba abeye saa artificial we bi menim say ebiana na adwene say bema na ntimi nye we ntimbi ame na obeyisu I didn't know bema na send me pictures na me pa na chew say menim many oba na kasa wo phone so bi wa anadwo ono nko a so there is no clue and I wouldn't ono so I can't share me so ente sa nkomo a me di ofori1 me dancing ni. We've been through a lot. We've been through it. I am not proud of it. I have become a better person and me from my phone or baby I mean I have any such affair biano ma kan cho say Miss first na me nim yem fancy ha na ma pau chow na ending ho. I have gone to that extent. So I understand the negative energy from the social media because there are a lot of them who are angry because or no relationship what ending. Some are paying bloggers to do stories to tarnish me. I don't have a problem. Me, Ugu Manimas 100 years. I didn't mean from Mama Mata story, evangelist. We've been through it all. But all I want to state and say, Mrs. Miracle Adoma is so precious. Through her, I've become a better person. Through her, I changed my mind of say meko polygamy. Me now my dream and yam so Ghana ha so be worry mad do. It was something I didn't have a problem with it. Or baby I'm in now I me yema said and there is not even one on him say na Miracle Adoma. There is not even one. All of them, Abraham now 2 year 3 months old boy, as I say, or was in high school, final year. I know friend me also said, Daddy, what is happening? I am about to write my paper. Why are they putting all these things out there? Let me say, I told you, you know our job. That is why the last time you were celebrating your birthday, I decided not to show your face. And let me explain it here just to. We decide to keep certain things off because me, you can attack me, you can say all things about me. I don't have a problem. But let us respect that. Maybe your phone lines, you can ask me any question. Me say, dear, be a minute, as I say, ye hobby, what I have to do. Say, I will rent everything. Bibia. School nurse and crack, I pay my fees. I do what I have to do. Ebi there, oh, mempre, na court abem, na court. Judge say, are you sure this case has to be in court? Maybe I face them all. I get pastors who will call me and tell me, Charlie, be careful, man, pay bomunya den. Na, the I face them all. I can face all these things only with a strong backbone. I never believe say behind every successful man there is a woman. I think it is wrong. There is a wife. There are women and there are wives. That is why Bible can say, "Dear obenya oyere, he who finds a wife." One can say he who finds a woman. As I have said, Obabi Aminena have affair. I am not saying they are bad. Because somebody is bad to me doesn't mean the person is bad. Because that person probably doesn't mean Germany World War never they resorted to drinks until Germany and sapa because that time say so they had to resort to that. So I have become a better person and I boldly say all these things. Say many anye abrabo ana me bono ho but obeya ya de say we gina machi ma me kan sem ba kon kan kire me nkire one of the days oboa me de wo ye watu me fo ana me say mate jafe wa won say na mas I say you know something Unam anwem ena me nam tiles so. Ne scenario de ma me ni o. wonam anwiem na menam tiles so se me bɔ modern twen eba me tiles no so a ese me guide o enye sa you slip and fall because one master nante no wa anwiem nti sabre wa free anwiem no mu aba tiles isu enye hwe abɛhwe ase ene be ha me mese pigyawo if you say baby aba no true. That is what she told me. Obetumi stories bebre. A lot of people ba interview Kofi TV studio. Maybe ba interview ha ba. Many people bebre aba interview so Kofi TV studio. If I tell you say washroom Kofi TV studio ha, obeka say Kofi TV studio no there be o all right, but washroom ni ho. Open washroom and you say call the other side ho. It is true, but there is a washroom here. Because you don't know there is a washroom doesn't mean there is no washroom. Because you knew me with somebody doesn't mean there was nobody. And so somebody can tell you whatever for you to believe. But I'm with this typical example. This is Kofi TV studio. I'm fa me way. Kofi TV studio ni. Where ye coops for where ye see her. Let me push it small. Impian ko nchen akakra bi. Wan wa chire ha Brian ti ewo ha. Wo hu se ewo ha. Ma mentwetwe nkosoro kakra. O twetwe a eko eba to the end. You see this? This is a door. If I open, it leads to a washroom. Ewo ha. Obaha na in course of an interview there is an emergency na say be adu sie in course of emergency say be a odwonso and say whatever na yintimi ma nko the other end ho na quickly be a beko commercial break I roll I open okra na eyo nwanwa then you come no why there say we e be oba Kofi TV studio ha wa ba you never knew there is this washroom until you have every right to say oh abwa Kofi TV studio ma kwa washroom bi ani ho de o kan ma munyi ni de o kan nyina obwa I don't have a problem but I am telling you said there is a washroom because I know my story better than you. You can be my friend, you can be my brother, you can be my sister. You will not know my full story till I begin to open up to you. The American you just be 2%. Just 2%. But as the days go by, if I really want to open up more, I will do that. I will read some of my comments, I will allow for video calls. You can ask me questions, but as I said, where if you want to progress, you have to live a fake life. Me ana manoko ye me meka na meka ye. If I kept quiet, this wouldn't have happened. Inti me and a manui akoka. But I don't regret it. At least I am a nokre amaka. I am me nokre. Ba kun ya meka ye, de meka sisi ya meka say oba bi ba ya ni kunu send me ni pictures. No kra me de kire no so oboa abrochire de wokwa yetumi ye arranged marriage say be ya obenya nkrata na me say we ye sure say oh yes true memfi no na me say na ti audio ye audio ne ye nkoma abe ma na friend na no ne di abra bedru Ghana na say no bedru Ghana adan na unya nkofie adan na say o say o meko this clear audio be man send the bre me na me say ya minim yen kwara bone sem ya yen kwara bone agro ya yedi ya eno si o mate be man your sofo you see we've been through it, we have been through it. Ebi wo ho a wonnim ebi wo ho a eye ni da ho bone but as I've said oba bia ni ho a me ne no wo ba ana onnim da se Mrs. Miracle Adoma ho me kai ba kokura de broadcast on me so Charlie. My fena, na me dey just I say no. Giddy. I say, don't worry. And even if miracle is there, the Father is giving you challenges, so it's not a problem. Even if it is settled and you want to stay, I don't have a problem. Me, my father is married to 4 wives, so it is not a problem. And you know, what you say, background memfa. But now you have all this happening, and they will make it look as if say, no, we name that. They will make it look as if say, oh, me na me woho, and then you hear and at the ordinary bobra, and I've taken some to school, my share be school. Ebi woho, me ye adwuma, me ni BBC smart me ko twa videos. When they are paying me, I say, don't pay the money to me. Pay it into this account. I'm not greedy. Me, then I'm here. I am not a greedy person. Anybody who has come on Kofi TV interview will tell you, I don't charge for interviews. Find out from the other bloggers if they don't charge. I don't charge. My joy, and it's me who say, my tumia bow, I'm our business be any. Bisa Yonak Digital, how we started, and son or shas that is me. And where did I get all this from? From a backbone, Mrs. Miracle Adoma. She will advise you. At a point, na mene a man back on gidi. Enti, oh, enya ya na menam ha. Asamo kan say, Kofi, mami kan say minchiro. Se wan ti wani anhwe akwalai. Na wani enya baby pa ensia. This is what Miracle is telling me. That chino. Oba be ha oba pani no. Aye me ne oba no. Na me say how? I say yes. Say ye nua. So he will fall on him one day. And it is your duty to make sure oba bia wa wona ba asase so no. Oba ye wa from there. There are times you get some call. Share. And I will feel said then. DNA never chess a cranny or the anchor. I mean, they will tell you a whole lot. But as I've said, I will limit the details because man, careful in trying to say certain things, you will go overboard. Meaning maybe I met them. We are, Kofi, you are bigger than this. Stop explaining yourself. Just let Christ lead. Me to say worldwide Ghana, I'm sorry. Say I'm bigger than this. I'm very sorry. But I have to do this. You know why? Ghana, a country, be when opinions are formed, when people create images of you, it becomes you. There are times people have been described as drug we smokers, whatever, and it sticked. I remember. Then we heard some about Nana Adodankwa Akufo-Addo. Finally, he was able to go through it, but still that stigma is there. We heard about unconfirmed to John Mahama. Many interview. No, see, I confirm. He explained. Oh, that's an interview now. You understand, but Ghanaians were made to believe it. I have sat one-on-one with President Kufuor. A deep personal and he will tell you, way, no. But it is still in my head because he never spoke about it. This is my cross. I don't have a problem. But that precious woman, Mrs. Miracle Adoma, the mother of my first child. My firstborn, because Yankopon me ankasa me firstborn me bema enti me nya bema me fa ne seminua, and God gave me that. So I'll be opening the phone lines. I mean, come comments na kakra. But my country was a video call on kwa. A video call on kwa. not not audio, video calls.